We have got no video. What's happened to the video? It's back! Din, 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 din. Why have you got to be such an annoying? Howdy. Give up. No, it's true. You gotta do. Yesterday was bullish. Got a new hour. Yo. Yeah, I just didn't want to spoil your light. I was like, all right. He likes to be in the sun.
Do it in normal human way, we know that here.
How was your evening?
Alright, just sore chest.
Got a sore chest?
Just coughing and that.
You got a cold? You're ill? You came in here with an illness?
I had it yesterday and licked that mouse.
Ah.
And I'm only joking.
Morning, Peter. So I haven't got the update. I'm still working on the previous one. So I'll go through that in a bit. I'll use this for now. Looking for long on gold. Got a new hour. Morning, Mark. Mark saying hello.
Morning.
We could do micro scalping today, since we haven't got loads of time. Why don't we do that? Here we go. We're getting a buy. I'm on the 15-second chart doing 15-minute scalping, since we're not going to be here very long. We've got stuff to do. Oh, it's going. Yeah, it's nice out of the daily. It's beautiful. And those two at the bottom have been good. So current day highs currently up here. We were very bullish yesterday. We've got a previous 4 hour, I think this is, here as well. We're going to get a bit of a retracement. New hour. So Let's see if we've put in our wick. Pretty big previous green candle. We're going very aggressive this morning since we're not going to be on long. We're on the 15-second chart with no gap candles. Just try and clean it up a bit. Thanks, Peter. It is looking good. I concur. So here's our first draw, right? Uh, 4 hour. We've already taken the high of the 4 hour. So I am more bullish than not. Come on. We don't want to extend the 15 minutes. Let's have a look. No, I don't want them extended. Maybe the last 8. How have we been doing this week? Had a good start. So a new hour coming out of that previous bullish hour. The previous hour low is here. So I wouldn't expect a retracement all the way back there. Maybe this 4 hour. Yeah. Nice one, man. That's really good news. Hopefully we can get 40 points before breakfast. Woo. Right, 5 minutes in for this 15-minute candle. So we've broken the low of the previous 15-minute. So that's the only thing to be, no, sorry, it's here. So we've kind of got this high, this low. Could be an inside bar play this hour because of the strength for the previous one, but let's see. Getting a sell signal out of this one so far. I'm not really I'm looking more for an opportunity to go long, but still. Three-minute market structure's bullish. You can see we put in this, took this low, took this high. I am more expecting the draw for the previous hour high, right? Doesn't mean after this we couldn't have a bit of a retracement though. It was a very bullish hour. There we go. I'm only looking for longs. I'll keep it with market structure now. So this is our current hour. We started, we came up and then broke the low. So we've already kind of done that up and down. That's a bit more of a stronger rejection. It's like I'm going to have to be patient, wait for it. Yeah, looks like a little bit more. Holding this 4 hour. This previous 4 hour. Holding it nicely. All right, let's see if we get the tap back in. Let's have a look at how the stats have been this week. Let's have a look at this 4 hour. Which candle is this? 3? I think it's candle 3. No. Oh, hang on. Candle 3. Candle 2. Yes, candle 3. So the 4 hours currently bullish. There's our high. Took the low and then we took the high, so we expect this to be the low. You can see there the last 4 low was in the first hour, high was in. We'll just go up a bit on that. 61.51. It's all right. A lot of space here. Got another 15-minute candle. Hang on, I am set to 15 minutes, aren't I? Yeah, I am 15 minutes. I might just use 2. Hello, Pickles. What do you reckon? Is the hour where we might bounce, or is that we're going to carry on bearish for the day? The day is started bearish. So as yesterday's, and then we've took the low of yesterday, previous day low, and we're below. So possible corrective move over this last swing down. We'll watch market structure on that. I'd be surprised if we don't take this high. Right, new 15-minute candle. So this 15-minute was bearish. And an early sell signal. Look for rejection off the previous one. Let's see. I want to see it break under. This isn't the finished. I'm using one of the old versions, as the signals in the first 2 candles are removed. want to see a bounce off of here, a rejection under, and a tap back up if we're going to go bearish. So we're looking for a break and retest. So if we look at, this is our last move down. So break, potential retest of the hourly, and a continuation. Our 15-minute come up, we could look for that. Fuck. Or we can see the hour break. We can also take off the hour. But I'd want to see is, I do like this 4 hour. Here as well, if we go bullish. So segment 1, first 15 minutes, first 20 minutes, right, but it's 10. So segment 1, we've got a high, so we've taken the low. So initial probability of a short for the hour. However, first 20 minutes is where all the statistics are. So we've still got this high and this high for the hour. Bearish candle, come back up to the previous alpha zone, reject, and then potentially, if it can flip, you can look for that continuation. We're not expecting this to come all the way down and take the previous hour, but let's see what we can. Previous candle in the 15-minute was, as you can see, it's not bullish, it's not bearish, it's indecisive, which that can mean a bit of a range or a bit of choppy price action. Previous hour was very bullish, so we're expecting the potential the high of the previous hour to go. Got the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the previous 15-minute, all in this area. Could be a nice liquidity grab. I'm not married to this. Right, nice break of that low. Not a nice break. Come on. So previous 15-minute high, previous 15-minute low, we're still inside of that at the moment. Would have liked to seen a break of this, right? So you can see here, we break the previous 15-minute high, tap, and gives us a little trade out. Here, we were inside, and we didn't break the low till here, giving us more bearish vibes. We're below the 1 hour, but we're bullish. We've got a very, very strong bullish candle previously, which is this one. 4 hour is still bullish. So potentially this is still more of a corrective phase in this final push up, maybe to the daily or to here. Although we are in a higher time frame bearish move, so a lot going on. So the 15-minute is dribblingly bearish. This is the previous 15-minute low. This current 15-minute candle. So I'd expect to take this. We get less inside bars, but we'll see. I know. Oh. Come on. Just come in and we just come straight into this little corrective part. I mean, literally, if it had been an hour earlier, just got to wait. So this tap back in here, up, down. Just this strength of of this candle. Wondering how far, whether we might come back to here and mitigate here. What did I just do? Broke it. Pushed a button and broke it. I'm on the old one anyway. Oh, come on, computer. End of all time. I think the internet's going a bit funny. You having problems today?
No. Not yet.
Yeah, I just think we could hit this 4-hour zone. It's our current daily high. Ooh. On then. I got stuff to do, so I'm going to give this a go. We got lots to put out. We are currently bearish. There's 1 minute left on this 15 minute, which is why I'm taking it. Just looking for, I think, just, it's against everything, but the higher time frame's bullish. Let's just give it a go. See what we get. I'm looking for our draw. 228, 1. That's better. So this is, come on. So we've just taken this high. So this is now potentially, if we were to reverse, would be a potential area. So we want to see a strong close above. 1R could go break even or even take profits. I'm liking my draw high and previous 4-hour. Potential dailies or even current daily high, we'll see. Come on. New 15-minute candle. Taking the high of the previous 15-minute already. This is our hour. After our strong bullish hour, we expected some retracement, but we wanted to see a flip for this high. Come on. That would be 1R, so either if you're just doing 1R trades, trade done, happy days. We've got our draw for our 1 hour, which is a little bit more, 1.4, previous 4 hour, 1.6. And I'm just looking for I'm looking for this high, which we've just tapped, and that's roughly it. I need to fucking just miss me a tick away from me 228, but I'll take profit off there. So I just missed that. I wanted that just little flick above that high, and then just a tap of 228. Nice trade. All right. Well, we got what we were looking for, right? After this strong bullish hour, right? We were waiting for a retracement into the 1 hour. So this is our 1 hour candle. We needed a bottom wick first and then flip to go bullish. Our draw is the previous candle high and low, right? So if we're in an hour, what's the first high and low that's going to go? We're looking at the previous hour high and low. And that's our draw. Our draw on this was always the high because of how strong we'd come out. And we were expecting just this little bit of corrective pressure to then carry on bullish. We used the 15-minute alpha boxes to try and catch that reversal quicker. So we saw the bullish go to bearish, and at the very end, flip bullish. And that's what we were looking for. So now we've taken the previous hour high. We can then look at potential, if we are going to flip bullish for the day, this is our current daily high. So this is the move down, right? It's a very, very strong move down with not much structure inside of it, right? So we're currently playing in a higher time frame between this, and this is our potential corrective pullback. If we are going to go bearish, I still expected this high to go to be a sort of liquidity grab, if you like. If we want to see a reversal, we've now got a structured low here on our 3-minute market structure. So if we could see this low go, or even more structure put in higher, then take the low, we could then look to target like this low and this low for a continuation of this bearish move. The daily has taken the previous daily low, I think. Let me just check. Had the daily candles up. Yeah, so it's the previous day, current day. So there's the daily low. So we've wicked the daily low, and we are below the daily. So it's more bearish, which is why I was just looking for this 4-hour zone and this high to be our target. And then, yeah. Happy with that. Sweet. Got there in the end. Nice one, thanks. So today, I got to record a load of videos, and I need to test the final version of the script. This is like 2 weeks old, this one I'm using. But it'll be there. So tomorrow it'll be out. The 4-hour candle stats, we're going to launch that in Traders Toolkit. So you guys will get all the 4-hour candle stats. And the 1-hour candle stats as well. So we've got here right, so these are our you select the candle you want, obviously the first hour of a day. If you go through, you'll see, there we go. So fourth candle was our previous hour, right? So if we break that up into, let's break it into 15-minute blocks. Let's break it into 4. Just going to get rid of this. So you can see the last 11 bullish candles for that hour. The low's been in the first 15 minutes. There's our first 15 minutes. The switch is bullish. And the high has been 64% of the time in the last 15 minutes. If we look at our current hour that we're in now, it's been pretty consistent with our highs and lows. 71, 78% of the time. If we go up to the 5-minute, yeah, it's been a pretty good hour, even 15-minute. It's still about 70% of the time, the first 15 minutes sets the high and low. Distribution's not good on this one though. You can see that it's still the last sort of 2 15-minute candles make up the majority of it. So yeah, pretty good that you can obviously go through to particular hour, particular 4-hour, and that'll be out this week as well. Beautiful tap back into the 15-minute, right? So 15-minute goes bullish, taps, and goes. And that is virtually the exact structure that we were talking about with our alpha boxes. So let's just look at the 15-minute candle at that example, right? Here's the 15-minute. Here's your structure. Break structure here, right? So we get a break, bullish, tap into our zone, which is our 4-hour, our 15-minute, our 1 hour, but mainly focusing on this 15-minute candle, right? So we break up, take the high, come up, tap back into our alpha zone, and continue. And it's the perfect break and retest. And that is the exact trades that you're looking for with the right narrative, right? Well, now we haven't got a bottom wick on this, so we potentially expect something to come back and take it, but we expect that, look, we break, come back, and go. It's our retest. There's our break, come back up, take a few highs, trap a few sellers, tap, and go. With our narrative, right, that our previous hour has been really strong and bullish, right? So we're expecting this one to carry on and be bullish as well. So you're looking for that break, retest, and go. Na 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 na. And I don't know over the lower time frames you'd, yeah, so like on the 30 seconds you can see you'd have got the signal on the retest of that one. So we had the break, move my trade. So we had the break, confirm bullish, retest, signal, go. Right? And you just got to keep the narrative in your head of where the draw is and where the higher time frame trend is. And we can see the trend's bullish, right? So market structure's bullish. So if you wanted to switch on market structure so that you're only going with current market structure, you can do that as well. So you turn on signals, and now it'll only show signals in line with the current trend, which is bullish. But you just need to be careful that after a certain move up, you expect some sort of pullback, right? So you've got to be aware that you're only buying, and you're going to buy into the pullback as well. Nice break of the 4-hour, nice retest. Are we going to come up and hit the daily? I'm interested to see whether we do flip today bullish. There's the current high. Anyway, this is, I think, the perfect combination of both signals and structure with strategy. Because it teaches you market, teaches you how the market moves, it teaches you what you're looking for, how to have narrative, and then can take the stress away from when you enter, where to put your stop. So our 4 hour was bullish as well, right? So let's look at our 4 hour and 1 hour. Follow that narrative. Right. So previous hour, nice strong bullish candle. We expect the hour to have at least some retracement down into this hour, right? At least some retracement. I reckon if we're going to leave a fair value in there, let's have a look. No, so there's our previous 3 hour, right? So we've closed off the range between the two, right? So price is traded here, price is traded through, price is traded back. It's a clean market. Buyers and sellers have both been met. And we got our continuation. Should probably have 3 on for all of them. So we're just coming up to our daily. I like to see all options, see what it's giving me. I want to see whether we get a rejection sell from here as well, right? That's why I've not got market structure on. Got a new 15-minute candle starting. Smashed. Let's have a look whether we've got our 10 points. A lot of people go for 10 points. Oh no, sorry, this is gold. Gold's $10 a tick, right? So 20 ticks, 200, similar to NQ, 10 points. So if we're 10 up, 10 down, obviously this is a loss. Just. That one hits. Stop above. Would have just been alright. So even if you're just running for like 10 points on NQ, you'd have done alright on a lot of them. I'd rather you waited for the narrative and took the long. Break a structure. Break a structure. Retest. Go. Beautiful. So we got our 15-minute candle here. So we've come up, taken the high of the previous 15-minute, come back, retest. Now we are sitting in the daily, so we are a level of potential reversal. So this is obviously where you need to start being a bit careful. If you see here, we were above the 4 hour, giving us a little bit of space moving into it, which is good. Volume kicking in on this 15-minute as well. Right, we'll get to it. We've got plenty to do for tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed the stream this morning. That was a beautiful trade. Could have ran for the daily, but I was just going for my draw. And then this is a great signal. Beautiful narrative. Amazing continuation. Right, everyone. I'll catch you in the Discord. See you later.